Morning team, happy Monday, hope you're well. A video here about, unbelievably, about flyer design. I have, it's like we've hit a tipping point, right? I've had more messages about, what do you think of my flyer? Should this be on my flyer? Should that be on my flyer? Bloody blah flyer, over the last 48 hours than I have since the Wealth Marathon started, right? And it just makes me so happy because just the decision to redesign your flyer or order some flyers for the first time means that you're on track, right? Because without the flyer, how are you going to say to someone, do you know about this? And if you're not going to say to someone, do you know about this? Then how are you going to create an ever growing number of prospects and customers, right? So congratulations to all of you on the flyer bandwagon right now. I think it would have largely be triggered by us sharing Lauren's flyer in all of the chats. And by the way, if you haven't realized already, Lauren's got the Canva template for that. So if you want the template for it, so you can just change a couple of bits and get them printed, then just do that, right? So by the way, wouldn't be a bad thing to do. So here's, I'm so sick of saying the same thing to everybody. I thought, let me just do a video and share what I think about what your flyers should be like, right? The first thing is results, right? And this goes for everything, right? All we need to be putting out there and showing people is results, different types of results, whether it's on your social media or on your flyers, or when you get chatting to someone, you need a results album on your phones. You can just say, look at all these people. It's all anybody's interested in, right? You can have the sexiest, coolest challenge, focus, health marathon, fit club in the world, and people don't care. People don't care. They want to know if what you're promoting works. So we got to show them it works. Why do I like Lauren's flyer? Because it's got, what, 6 or 7 visual testimonials on it, right? So it should have testimonials in it, right? I don't believe, right, and all of this is just my opinion as always, gang, right? I don't believe the flyer should have pictures of Herbalife products on, right? For the same reason I just mentioned, and for the same reason that I don't think there's value in posting pictures of products on our social medias. People aren't interested in white tubs. They've got no connection. And by the way, neither did you, right? Before you took your first shake, right? Or until you lost your first couple of pounds and your energy levels went through the roof, was you that attached to the white tub? Or was you just like, oh yeah, another shake, another gimmick, another diet, let's just try this? And people's idea or perception or judgment of a white tub is diet, quick fix, gimmick, right? Now, you may have forgotten that that's how you were beforehand. Maybe you was more open-minded than me, right? But in general, white tubs, shakes, gimmicks, short-term, not interested, right? When you lead with product, you always get back how much? How much is it? What's it cost? Oh, that's more expensive than this. When we lead with products, we always get cost objections. When you lead with results, you don't get exactly this, but when you lead with results, it's more like, I don't care how much that costs. That's what I want. That's why we lead with results, not products. So personally, lots of testimonials. Personally, I wouldn't put products on there. It needs to be as personable as a flyer can be, right? What do I mean by personable? Again, Lauren's flyer gets it right. What makes Lauren's flyer personable, right? One, it's got a little picture of her on it. I think a picture of you on your flyer will serve you, right? And it's got that little bit of text that says, hey, I'm Lauren, I help people. That makes it very personable. And so I would include those two things, a picture of you and a little, hey, this is me bit of text. Just make it more personable, right? When it comes to putting details on there, contact details on there, the less contact details, the better, right? People have a habit of putting their Facebook, their Instagram, their TikTok, their LinkedIn, their email address, their landline, their mobile, their postcode, it just gets out of control. It's pointless. All anybody's going to do is text you. So the call to action for me should just be like, text me to chat, telephone number. By the way, Lauren didn't like that one. She said it sounds like a business card you find in a phone box in London, like a sex line or something, right? So she didn't go with that, but she put text me for info or whatever, right? But some people are happy to text, right? Text or WhatsApp. People like to WhatsApp too. And look, if you want to put your Insta on there or your Facebook, right? Put one on there. For most people, you don't need to put both on there. If you want to put both on there, put both on there. But don't use up real estate by putting a million different contact details on a bad flyer, right? When it comes to wording, make sure that your headline, right, or the text that people read first fixes the problem, right? The problem in general in the UK or what people are looking for is weight loss. Like, do you want to lose weight? Good enough headline, right? And then your bullet points, they should lean towards weight loss, shape change, the obvious, tangible, easy to understand things that people go, yeah, that's me. Yep. I encourage Lauren to put on there something about confidence, like building your confidence back up, because in being, running the health marathon and being in Herbalife chats for a long time, knowing that our market is 70-80% women and almost 100% weight loss, fat loss, shape change. Like when we're marketing to the world, we got to focus on where the majority are. And the majority are women. The majority are weight loss, fat loss, shape change. Right? There's a statistic about what people in the gym. 95% of people in the gym are there for weight loss, and 100% are there for fat loss. And so we got to aim at those people. The mistake I see a lot of coaches making is they got 65 bullet points on there, and they're trying to cover digestive issues and energy and just goes on and on and on and on and on. And go, you're missing the point. Let's go after the majority. And so, have a couple of points on there that touch on general, like, well-being, and energy is a good one to touch on, but you start getting into more niche markets like vegan and gluten-free and digestive issues and all the rest of it, and it just becomes like a list of really things that don't concern most people. A question a lot of people ask: should the Herbalife logo go on the flyers? Listen, it's your call. Like, there's two schools of thought, really. There's the people that say, no, I want to be associated with the #1 nutrition and weight loss company in the world. I want it on there. Great, stick it on there, right? And there's the other school of thought, which is, I don't want people prejudging it because they've already had an experience or have an opinion of Herbalife. Great, right? You're both right. You got to do whatever is right for you. On Lauren's, there's no Herbalife Nutrition logo. We're not hiding from the fact it's Herbalife Nutrition. As soon as the inquiry comes in, they'll be getting information about Herbalife Nutrition, right? We don't mess around inviting them to, a fit club or a general information video or a challenge or whatever. That person's going to be taking the Herbalife Nutrition Healthy Habits quiz, and off the back of the quiz, we're going to be recommending a Herbalife Nutrition program to fill the gaps in nutrition, help them get great results. And so, although we don't have the Herbalife Nutrition logo on there, it's Herbalife, right? From the second they message, it's Herbalife. So that's it, gang. Just a few of my thoughts off the top of my head on what I think would make an effective flyer for all. And if that means that you need to adjust yours a little bit, adjust yours a little bit, but go and get rid of all the ones you got first. And if you're sensible, just ask for the template for Lauren's one, change the telephone number, the details, the picture, and just go and order them.